like spiritual things, nah? Mondays, nah? Okay, so Monday and Tuesday is the stream where I'll take all these questions pertaining to like spiritual stuff and aligning your things. Nah? Monday and Tuesday, okay. Let's go here. Brand. Okay, so you said in G drive, no? G drive. Okay, we're live that side, but please join us that side now. Work at crystals, now. All things crystals.
Hey.
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 Salvation is found by those who seek it themselves through actively engaging in the process of understanding themselves. Now, if you depend solely on external parties, if you depend solely on external parties to help you unlock this thing, you as a self-initiate must undergo the process of self-discovery. Right? Wena khale o botswa ka ditaba tsa hore tlamelo o tshwasa tlamelo o etsang all of that is bullshit. That stuff is not going to serve you. The reason now you're detached from, especially your guardian angel, is because of this miscarriage and various other things you've engaged in that I will not disclose here on social media. But all I'm saying is, if you can purify in terms of the way you do things, and then seek guardianship from your people using the blue and the yellow candle, as you can see here. All right, these candles will give you perspective. Your people will then come back to you and give you like the body of work that will serve you best. Everyone? Yes, I do have 2 boys, but never got a cleansing of a miscarriage. What do you stay in Tabi? If you can come see me, all you need to do is bring me like R2.60. That's fine. And then yeah. But even have this tendency of more thing. They're very dangerous. And this means for you, your boys, right? This means for you lack of peace in your union. Let's see. She stays in the East Rand. Yeah, make some time. Use the number in bio, and then chat with them. Tell them who you are on the stream, and it was suggested that you must come and we sit and we continue the topic, and then I will be told who Tabi is coming. Then I'll avail myself. Okay, now we're switching to all things crystals. Now we're about 4 minutes away. Media department. Oh, Petty still for live stream answers. Healing power of crystals. Okay, download. Okay. Is this the right one? Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay, download. Okay. Let's go back. We're going to do any ads. Okay, in here. In Mibango, okay? Folder 1, left. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's go in here. Let's see. What's this? Taganet. That's fine. I see he made a mistake. He wrote African baobab fruits here. Okay, we're about 3 minutes away. Taganet. Okay, download. All right, it's getting up. Okay, there's 14 people tuning into the stream on Facebook, YouTube. Nah? What's up, Shoni? Shonolo. How are you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you can hear us on audio now. Drop us a comment if you can hear us. Hit the like button. Today we're talking all things crystals, Buffet. Join us for our live stream here on Facebook and YouTube. Rakwan. We're back again, live streaming. Yesterday we had to do pre-recorded streams. Why? Because we're taking care of our move to our new location. Telejang Buffet, the spiritual space, I to be naive. Why do I say this? The spiritual space is so dangerous because these ones, they've been traumatized by their callings. Barbally traumatized by their callings. They perpetuate the trauma. This is why Badima's pushing the agenda of self-initiation so deeply. But twasisa bathu tlamele basathwasa baphethisa bathu meetlo tlamele basayetsa balinyisa balinyisa ayihanyana the motherfuckers. Yeah, the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Okay, live in a minute. Okay, let's do a countdown now.
Okay.
Okay, welcome to the stream, Buffet too. We're back again talking all things crystals, and we've got Juanla in studio today. Who's wrong, Fit?
Masara bone thaba boshego ke dumedishe ka moka bana ba leng go gae who have joined us on this live. Ke re shato mogolo, please do not forget to like and subscribe more YouTube. We are going to have a fun-packed or gem-packed session today regarding crystals. We're going to speak about the stone of transformation, which is the malachite. We're going to speak about the sodalite of truth, which is this one here. We're going to speak about the pyrite. We're also going to speak about the howlite, the lapis lazuli. More especially for those who are self-initiates, I always recommend this one. So this combination rather. So we are going to speak about all these crystals today. Hopefully also the petersite and many other crystals that I have here. I hope we do get the chance to speak about them. If not, I'm more than happy to, answer or rather engage further about this on our WhatsApp. You can get in touch with us via WhatsApp. Or you can come to the store and have a one-to-one with us.
Hold on a bit, Juanla. Those on TikTok, if you want to watch the stream from the direct view, here's the camera right here, right? If you want to watch that view, you must go onto YouTube or Facebook, right? That's for you, SA_Nails_Beauty Spa. If you're going to stay here, then you won't unfortunately get the view. We do this because we can't push the stream from StreamYard onto TikTok as well just yet. So head over that side, search CMOS Africa YouTube, then you'll find the stream that side. Now, let's do a quick ad break this side, Juanla, before we continue. On screen right now, Retsueri, the 7 chakra chipstone. This is in stock. How much is it?
7 chakra, the chipped stone, it's 333. And then the smooth round stone, it's 600 rands. So 7 chakras, we know that is the 7 chakras of affirmation and manifestation that we can use to manifest things quicker into our lives. But remember, we're not always looking for a quick fix, but it does help to manifest things quicker, which speaks to the 7 chakras to align with them.
All right, fresh Buffet. All right, no, you can get into the topic. Before we do that, actually, let's engage some of the comments here.
Sure.
Sean is tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Bomkazi, she can hear us. Bomkazi Digo, thank you for tuning in. Unati, these are return soldiers. Mom Bonita, thank you, Mom Theron.
Yeah, thanks,
Yeah, she came to see
Bonita.
me the other day. Welcome, Bonita. Thank you for joining. Sanel is also here. Where are you guys tuning in from? Where are you guys watching the stream from? As you can see on screen, the healing power of crystals. Rakwana ke. All right. What do you got for us?
The malachite, right? The malachite, it's the stone of transformation. This is the essence of joy. If anything, malachite to ward off any danger, to also treat illnesses. Illnesses can be anything that is immune, anything tackles, maybe affects the respiratory system. Remember, we once spoke about how the the Sumerians used to crush crystals and make potions, right? Potions, which is more duash or the Bako Mesopotamia. They used to use crystals to make medicines, right? Such as, for example, your lapis lazuli. If you're someone who has a problem with speech, they would usually mix your lapis lazuli with other medicines or herbs, and then mutuano. If maybe you have any respiratory issues, lapis lazuli beberikishwa yonandre or alafa. So more the essence of joy, which is the malachite. It's a stone of transformation. Unusually, we're in the season of transformation. It's shedding, it's shedding the old and allowing the new to come in, right? So it's a perfect time for one to get themselves a stone like this one, which is the malachite, which allows change to ease, or rather allows change to come in with ease, because many times change haibe bonolo, change sometimes just as, for example, o amogela the gift e o la leng yona, gift e o ka dinakong tse dintsi ha e no tla bonolo, e tla with a fight, because also the dark side is resisting this light e leng gore ya tla. So this is a great stone e leng gore one can have, more especially when they are transforming from the old to the new. This is a great amplifier, like the clear quartz. It's a great amplifier, meaning that it amplifies that transformation. It amplifies also the properties or the energies that any other crystal that you wear it with. It's linked to the heart chakra, right? Which enhances Lerato. Transformation, as I've mentioned, does not come easy. So it means the heart needs to be aligned with that transformation. Furthermore, it's a stone that gives one tranquility. Kujo. We search for this measure of peace, but only a few of us find it. So I hope that whoever reaches out and gets this crystal, it can help you to find that measure of peace that many of us seek, but only a few find. I get to if there's any questions before I proceed maybe to other stones.
You mentioned something interesting there. The Sumerians. Some people do not know what we're talking about when we're referring to the Sumerians. Modern day Iraq is Sumeria, right? I'm still in contention with that. But anyway, those of you who think that the Middle East is what? Arabia, right? It's not actually. It's Far East Africa. Before they blew up the Suez Canal, which was connecting the Horn of Africa to the Far East African Peninsula, right? Which is where we now see the Sumerians. What were the Sumerians known for? The tablets, right? The tablets. These tablets is where they pull what? The Enuma Elish. The Enuma Elish is where they pull what? The generations of Isis. Right? So for those of you who are reading the Bible and they're talking about the Genesis, right? The book of Genesis is coming from the Enuma Elish. Let me share a screen for you guys. I did a Google so you guys can see. Let's share some screen. So the Sumerian tablets, that's what they refer to them as. Now, so these are the Sumerians, very well studied. If you can see on screen, This is their artwork, similar to the Egyptians. Before they were flooded, right? There was a flood. It is said that there was a flood that wiped them out, right? After wiping them out, in discovering in the Euphrates River, right? The Euphrates River, they discovered the Sumerian tablets, which is where the Enuma Elish is coming from, right? Let's share the Enuma Elish. The Enuma Elish is where the Bible comes from, specifically the book of Genesis. Nah? The book of Genesis. I'm going to show you guys the Enuma Elish. So those of you who are expanding their mind, seeking to understand deeper than what is just written in the Bible, go and find the Enuma Elish. Nah? It's on YouTube. I know it there. Go YouTube. Here are the tablets. You see? Here are the tablets. Right? Cuneiform. They are written in cuneiform. So Zechariah Sitchin translated the cuneiform into his book now. Right? If you search Zechariah Sitchin, if you're on the journey of self-discovery, then you'll get to understand, right? Cool. Yeah, let's keep going, bro.
Sure. The journey of self-discovery, reintroducer Amabedi, which is the lapis lazuli and the howlite. So the lapis lazuli, it's great for promoting what? Spiritual development, right? Which is essential for a self-initiate. Furthermore, it activates the higher mind, right? Meaning that house at this level, you're now thinking at a higher level of spirituality. Furthermore, it enhances one's psychic abilities. It negates against any psychic attacks. People who are initiates, if anything, I'll give you the heads up. A self-initiate, you'll be prone to a lot of psychic attacks, a lot of psychic manipulation, either from supernatural forces, which is evil spirits, or individuals. This person, there is something about this person. We need to make sure that they do not tap into that higher thinking, because the minute they tap into that higher thinking, it's trouble for us. So it helps one to negate against those psychic attacks, enhancing one's psychic abilities, enhancing one's intuition. This is linked to the third eye, which is the eye of intuition. Furthermore, it enhances your wisdom. This is the symbol of the night sky. As we mentioned, or rather, I like to say a lot of times that it is through darkness that salvation is born. So it is the symbol of the night sky, the symbol yabotlale. And then Kamo, which is its companion, the howlite. The howlite promotes also spiritual growth. It acts as a guardian to navigate the spiritual realm, right? The spiritual realm speaks to what? Communication between you and your spiritual angels, right? So that the communication is clear, so that you understand the message and the task that you are given, that the task is clear. So that is why many times when someone, tells me that they are in the journey of self-discovery, in the journey of self-initiation, I always recommend these two crystals to be the perfect companion during that journey. Yes, more. I don't know if we
have... we do have a comment here that we can push onto screen. Koketo's back. What's up, Koketo? She always tunes into the stream. Shout out, Koketo, for
Thanks,
tuning
Koki.
in. Good morning, family. Well, now I can say my son wants me to buy him crystals also. I want to ask if it's a problem that I took off my crystals, as I was advised not to wear them when working with water. And he wore them, so he felt the energy. That is why he wants them. But is it okay for me to continue wearing them after he has worn them too? I did use Palo Santo stick to cleanse them. Please answer me, as I'm concerned.
Yeah. So what I like about crystals, they don't have a negative impact if someone else, for example, happens to wear them like your son. Hence, the connection there was that awakening within him. He can only explain to us, or what is it that he felt in that moment of connecting with your crystals. If anything, we always encourage if you got them and ile tša gago ke tša gago fela, because you've already set the intention gore ke morero o mofe o e leng gore o tlamehile o phethagale mabapi le sailing sa gago, right? We always encourage that you do not share because ke tša gago. But in this instance, se tlhagileng se tlhagile. But what we appreciate go goreng o kgonne go bona lesedi morwa ga gore no, le nna Maoledi, I feel that I need this thing because of what I felt. So you can continue, yes, to cleanse your crystal, you know, to ward off whatever energy e leng gore e absorbile ya your son e leng gore motlhomongwe be mo gatella. Hence ane jwale a kgonne go tla kae mo kganyeng a bone kganya le lesedi. So yes, please come with your son to the shop or engage with us. But I would prefer if perhaps you come with him so that we can have a one-to-one, so that we can narrow it down to Liswiga or the ideal stone or it's gonna speak to him.
Go get. When I say about Rwanda, how it's got a spiritual calling, there's a reason Rwanda how I align and lead this thing, just as you are aligning, because you are the etheric cord connecting him to the gift. The gift you have is the gift he has. So in essence, what you are doing, he's supposed to be doing. If you are praying for Pasha, why? Because you are ushering him into this calling, right? Comment if you relate with what I'm saying, if you agree with me. Secondly, amen.
Yeah.
I think we've got another question here. Hold on.
Sure.
Sanele Kubega, if possible, can you get in the cleansing of stones? I'm in possession of gemstones. Before you go and answer. But first, I'm going to comment here in the comment section. This link is for you to join the stream. If you want to join the stream and be live on the stream and ask your question on screen, copy this link here. I've just commented. You guys should be able to see it there and then come through. Rakwa? If possible, can you get into the cleansing? For the stones, the cleanser.
Oh, okay. So the process of cleansing your crystals, very simple and straightforward. I'll start with the bracelets, right? The bracelets, the reason why we always caution to say do not come into contact with water, it's because we use elastic, right? An elastic cord so that it stretches when it goes over your hand onto your wrist. Again, now, the minute you always come into contact with the it'll wrap, right? It's going to wear off and then potentially break. So to avoid that, we always encourage that please do not use your crystal or rather crystal bracelets when you are engaged in dilojameti. But if it so happens that occasionally you come into contact with water, that is fine, as long as it's in or it happens each and every time. So with bracelets, how I always educate my people how to cleanse them, the best cleanser, it's the sun, right? You put your crystal outside in the sun, make sure that it gets enough sunlight to what? To cleanse it as well as to charge it. Alternatively, like a day like today, depending where you are in the country, where we are right now, so how one would initiate that cleansing would be one, you use coarse salt, right? You take a bowl, put coarse salt. We know cleanser, purifier, right? You take coarse salt, you put your bracelet in the bowl, your coarse salt for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, all depending on when. Just like the sun. The sun, you also put your bracelet maybe for 15 minutes, 30 minutes to an hour, or even more, depending on how much time do you have to do that, right? And then once you are done cleansing it with coarse salt, you can then perhaps proceed to do a thorough cleansing of what? Or rather a reinforcement of some sort, whereby you take your Palo Santo or mpepe, you burn it, and then you just whisk it around your bracelet. Obviously, when you're engaged in this process, you're also saying, positive things, you're affirming certain things to happen, right? As far as the cleansing is concerned. And then when it comes to clusters, we don't have any clusters with us today, but a cluster, it's the stone, right? The stone where this comes from. The cluster,
I think I have a cluster.
do you have a cluster? Oh yeah, sure. Remele tla show at the cluster, and then get ke tlhalosa gore cluster o tlo e berekisha jwang. So cluster yona very straightforward. You can use it with water. You can mix your water with coarse salt and then wash the cluster with the water or the mix so that you cleanse it. You can put it out in the sun, no problem. A cluster, you can also use it to steam. Usually, the cluster that I would usually use to steam, it would be the rose quartz, as well as the master healer, which is the clear quartz. Yeah, the master healer, the clear quartz. So this is a cluster. A cluster ke liswika, the actual stone. So this, which is the final product that you see here, comes from this cluster, right? When it's broken down, polished into a nice, smooth, round stone like you can see here, or perhaps it's broken down and also polished into this smooth chipped stones. So with the cluster, you can take something like this, mix it with water. There's no problem with that. You can also use this to steam. Usually, heki steamer, I always steam using the master healer along with other herbs depending on that season and le morero o itseng or what is it exactly that I'm steaming for. Then I'll mix it with the master healer. So you can use that. You can use your Palo Santo. You can use Mpepe to also clean your crystals. So I hope, Sanele, you got that one. Alternatively, you can head to our website. If you click on crystals, there's an option there on the website that speaks about, let me just pull it up for you. It speaks about how to maintain or care for your crystals. There I've outlined in detail how to look after. It's on, it's on the Mondre. I'm going to also send it out as a blog. Under shop, yes. Okay. When you go to shop and then you go to crystals.
I'm going to open it here.
Yeah, so just to know by one. Yes.
Where?
And then let's just go to, it's actually on the first page, sorry. Yeah, on the first page, yeah, crystals. Crystal care instructions. There, it gives details of how to care for your crystals. So just head over to our website, www.cmosafrica.co.za, go to shop, and then go to crystals, and then click on the one that says crystal care instructions. We'll also post a blog about this so that you can just read through. I don't know if there's any.
Hold on, I want to resell it, please. We need to.
Sure.
When we give someone guidance in terms of their spiritual stuff, and they come back and they give us confirmation that we are on the money, we must continue. Before we do that, dispatch. Hey, Zach, rooting for you, my dog.
Shout out, bro. I throw the signs, but hey.
Galactic gang.
Yeah, the cosmic bros.
Okay, so we are getting like mentioned, the partner must do right by the son. He is doing it already. And yes, my partner also knows that we have to do right thing. I feel so blessed right now, and thank you guys. You don't know how you have and still are changing my life. I really appreciate it. Shout out. I love when they're channeling a message and it resonates. It's perfect.
Yes.
Here's the last one. For you, since you've got a spiritual gift, so your man must operate in a particular way, because if he doesn't operate in a particular way, wow, chila faj.
Yes.
Luena, if you do not operate in a particular way, wamuchila faj, like attract like.
Correct.
If you've got a calling, 9 out of 10 times he's got a calling. Rakwana ke. All right, do with that information what you need to do.
Yes.
All right. Doomy. What's up, Doomy? Doomy's back again. Doomy with a double I.
Yeah.
Okay, 10:22. Before we go in, we have to do an ad. Before ad time. I'm gonna do Chebe food. Let's move this comment. All right, ad break. Here on screen right now, we're showing you Chebe hair food. Chebe powder is traditionally used by women in Chad to maintain long natural hair. So if you know what are the people from Chad? What are they called?
Chadamians.
But anyway, Chebe helps with moisture retention, breakage, keeping hair healthy enough to grow long and strong, right? We have this in stock in store. You can buy it from us. I think it's around 120 or 140. I stand to be corrected on that one. So there are 40 people watching the stream. This means we need 40 likes and hearts. Please, guys, hit the like button, hit the share button. This tells the algorithm that this video, so please let the likes equate to the same number of views. Shout out, family. Of that, 42 people, there are 28 on YouTube and there are 14 on Facebook. All right, cool. Just give me a moment. I want to switch back here to screen. Comments, go back. After go get Dumi with a double I. So Dumi, I bought my mother a copper bracelet and advised her to pray. I once dreamt wearing a silver bracelet. Please explain the benefits of a silver bracelet and will you sell them one day?
Silver, I mean, we're still looking into that. Challenging things like silver, gold, copper is that a lot of counterfeits in the market. So they're quite and very sensitive. So both silver, it's something yes, we are definitely working on. We will definitely have it in the near future. Like gold, it's the currency of the gods. It carries that energy bukhoshi. It carries that energy of resilience, it carries that energy of value. So I don't know maybe how Tawabusheho would perhaps break it more, especially as far as your calling is concerned when I Duma. Why ubone a silver bangle rather than perhaps any other bangle for that matter?
Okay, now I get Paula on gold because I'm in gold season now, right? To me, I will tap in a bit more and see around information around silver. We promise that we will return with in-depth detail for you on silver. Let me talk about gold. Gold is the gem or the mineral that best associates us with the sun. The Egyptians would use gold for sun worships. The Olmecs would use gold for sun worship, right? Ramasedi. What does the sun do? The sun gives us life. It permeates all aspects of life. Now, there's something called monoatomic gold, right? Monoatomic gold holds the same crystalline structure as melanin. So we too are made from the star dust, which is gold. The Anunnaki came here to mine gold because it is said that Nibiru, their ozone layer, was depleted because of war, pollution, and so on. Now gold rebuilds an ozone layer, the stardust. The stardust is the gold. Now this monoatomic gold can also be consumed orally. So for those who know me personally, they know right now I wear a gold chain, tapping into that vibration of Ramasedi. I'm the physical manifestation of Ramasedi, or Ra as the Egyptians would say it, right? Some of us are channeling these deities. So now perhaps you are connecting with the silver bracelet because it connects you with a particular deity. I myself channel Ra, isn't it? All right, cool. Hope that gives you context. So go do more research. So for those of you who have this affinity to gold, if you look at let's pull up the Ghanaians. Ghana, gold. Now, Ashanti, gold. They have the second world's largest gold deposit, second to us here in Africa.
Sure.
Most people don't know that gold regrows like a plant. This is why now on the mine dumps, every time we go for a gravel ride, that side we pass the mine dump. Gold has the ability to regrow like a plant would, right? Just like the crystals do. If you look at the crystals are growing. Right, and they form these crystalline structures that then expand and keep going and then keep going. Now the question is, what is growing them? The sun.
Yeah.
Right. So now that should tell you the power of gold. That anything that you seek to grow, to manifest, gold is used in rituals for that sort of thing. Right. Gold is used in rituals for that sort of thing. I want to show you guys Machitako Ghana. Habapere gold ya bona, ne? They wear gold all over. They're the best jewelry makers. Keith, check it out. Damn, it looks so fresh. What? Hold on. Remove. Let's share screen. Let me stop screen share so I can share this one. Share screen. So Majita, they know what they're doing when they're wearing this gold, tapping into the essence of Ramasedi.
Yeah.
Previously, we do what is called sun worship. As you can see, look at this guy's hands. Look at the detail. Look at the detail. Let me go full screen so you guys can see. Look at the detail. Let me remove Duman's comment. Look at the detail on the jewelry pieces.
It's too nice.
So if you go and you go do research on the Akans, the Akans are the people from Ghana, right? Hold on, just do this. The Akans are the people from Ghana. These people, it is in their tradition for royalty to wear gold. This is the mineral of royalty. Rakwan. This is the mineral of God. This is why most currencies are backed by gold.
By gold, correct.
Most currencies are backed by gold. Zimbabwe just dropped a new currency now, backed by gold. That should tell you of the power of gold, Buffett. All right.
Currency of a D. Currency of a D.
Okay. Umajola. Khululiwe, kunjani Majola? Hope you're good. She wants to know the address of the Durban store. Let me do this actually. CMOS. If you go into Google and you search CMOS Africa Durban, no, it should pop up. I'm searching it now, and then I'm gonna share on screen for you guys to be able to see. No man, this is Bing. Let's go Google. Google.com. Yes, okay. Yes, let's go here, and then let's go CMOS Africa. Durban. Okay, it's 10:30, Buffett. We're 10 minutes away from finishing the stream. Hope everyone is having a good time in terms of, yes, there we go. Let me share this to screen. All right. This is where we are. If you can see, no, this is Yahoo. It's showing Yahoo. I need to share the new screen. Stop screen share. Present, share screen. Here we go. Right here. All right, so if you look on your right there in the corner, so if you search CMOS Africa Durban, you should then see our Google business profile there. There it is, 593 Felix Dlamini Road, Barrier, Durban, 4091. When you go there, you'll find Boss Lindy, Boss Ne, Boss Sihle. They'll assist you. They'll take questions for you in regards to all sorts of herbal medicine related questions that you have now. And you can buy our herbs from there. For those of you who want to visit me when I'm that side, we're in Durban end of the month, right? So from the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, I should be arriving that side then. So for those of you who want to come and see us, we'll be there month end, no? All right, cool. Let's take more questions.
Rosa di checka mo re ba tlhalosetse ka le lengwe. It's a new crystal that we've introduced to our collection, which is the Petersite. Petersite originator from Arishanwarena, Namibia, as well as China. This is a great stone to manifest things, right? Petersite, when I look at it, I think that quote, where there's a will, there's a way, because this is a stone of willpower and fortitude. Like the leopard jasper, it helps the wearer to be able to make difficult decisions. Will, tato, haibonolo. So you have to make difficult decisions. So it helps the wearer to be able to make those difficult decisions. Furthermore, it's great for activating the solar plexus as well as the third eye. So if perhaps you need to activate those two chakras, the Petersite, and then it assists the wearer to face their fears. Willpower comes with one facing their fears. Here we've combined it with the hematite, which is the stone of stability and spiritual groundedness. And then I complement with some wood beads. Wood beads, they symbolize earth, they symbolize our connection to nature, so that one can also embrace the beauty of nature. So if you're on the Peter site, you can also find this on the website www.simosafrica.co.za. You can also find it at our store, Rangeview, at Carnival Decor Center, shop 14, which is in Brakpan, Carnival City. Yeah, that's where you can find it.
All right, let's push in another comment here. Lindy Wemchali. Lindy, I hope you're good. If one wants to see you, must we call, make an appointment, or any time? Yeah, you must make an appointment, Lindy. Chat with us on the WhatsApp number. Let me make a ticker so that I can share the number for you. Where is it? Let's go down. Where is this ticker functionality? Banners, yes. Key number here. So on screen right now is the WhatsApp number. Scrolling through there, chat with us on WhatsApp or call that number. Let them know you would like to make some time to come and see us. And then, yeah, we get the ball rolling regarding the situation you seek help with.
Yes.
What do you need to do in preparation? You need to pray. Tell your people you're coming to see me. Or if you're coming to see Juantla, same thing. Pray. Yeah. Tell them you're coming to see him. You want to go and discuss the things you seek to understand regarding crystals. Nah? The things you seek to understand regarding crystals. I want to expand a bit more on Namibia.
Sure.
So Namibia is said to be one of the most ancient civilizations in the world. If you look at their desert, the Himba tribe, the Himba people, if you've seen, let me Google them, so that I can show you the Himba people. So the Himba people tell of a story of how there used to be a large serpent living in the lush desert. Before the desert was what it is right now,
yeah,
it was lush. I'll show you an image of the Namibian desert just now, right? Now, I know most people know the Himba people because this is probably like the most known ethnic tribe. Before the Germans dealt them, the Germans did them dirty. The Germans committed genocide against multiple Himba people. That story is not told enough. But anyway, this is a Himba lady. These people tell a story of how they used to live with this monstrous serpent. Now notice, the serpent energy is always present in our cultural or spiritual experiences. Everywhere, worldwide, it's always about the serpents. Why the serpents? Because if you were to see a snake, except for a puff adder, right? The snakes, they go up and down in a sine wave form. Nah? What do I mean by sine wave? Let me show you sine wave. It taps into the frequency of the universe, right? Sine wave. The universe does not operate on straight lines, right? Up and down. Now, everything is linked to a particular detailed science. Here's the sine wave. This is how a snake moves. All right? This is why they say when the Kundalini energy is rising from the spine up, it rises in the spiral form. And when we look at this, we are looking at it just from a 2D perspective. But in 3D, it's actually spiraling in a vortex shape. It's spiraling in a vortex shape. This is the energy. Each of us have vortex energy engulfing us, going around us. This is why the snake or the serpent is such a big aspect of our spiritual practice. Wherever you go in the world, the snake is always there, except for a puff adder, right? Puff adders, they squeeze the body and contract and expand, and this is how it moves. Most snakes move in the sine wave form. So for those of you who are always wondering, why do they push forward the snake or the serpent in the dream sense? It's because they are saying find alignment, right? Get closer to the snake. So some of you are dreaming of snakes and
they've demonized it.
Yes, they've demonized the serpent. They've demonized the serpent. All right, cool. Let's push in some more comments here. Hi, guys. I have been drawn to, or rather, I have had an interest in crystal stones bracelets for quite some time now. but I haven't bought any of them yet. I am currently going through a spiritual warfare, like a literal battle with my ex-partner. I would like advice on which bracelets to ward off evil or assist in spiritual protection. Curtis Jackson. Is that your actual name, Curtis?
Cheryl Visual 50 Cent.
If that is your actual name, then tell me so that perhaps we can look in and then comment with your ex-partner's name.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Then we can look in. Because sometimes you feel like, where are your guardian angels when you're dealing with the spiritual warfare against someone? Why are they not ripping the enemy to shreds, especially if you are not guilty of what is being said, of what is being said or what is being done against you? Okay, we can Paulel a bit more on the crystals he can use for spiritual protection.
Yes, for spiritual protection, ke tse leng gore be setse re di cover like it's or if sorry, catch so ba re kwele re bolela ka these 3 stones, right? So first, you'll have to get yourself the lapis lazuli, which is the symbol of the night sky. Spiritual warfare consists of a lot of psychic attacks, psychic manipulation, right? So you need something like this that will protect you from those attacks. Furthermore, I would also recommend that you get, okay, these 2 that I'm wearing here, which is the black tourmaline as well as the clear quartz. The black tourmaline will help to ward off supernatural forces. Supernatural forces, right? It's gonna help to assist with your thinking. During warfare, it is very important that you think a certain type of way, right? This is not a time to be weak. This is not a time you need to be shy. It's not a time whereby you doubt yourself. During warfare, you need to attack fast and aggressive, right? So this will help you with that. This will help to also condition your thinking as well, to have the type of thinking of a warrior, someone who has already won the battle. And then the clear quartz, which is the master healer, will clear any spiritual and mental fog, right? It acts as an amplifier, meaning that how say we mix it with the lapis lazuli, the black tourmaline, it amplifies those energies, giving you that extra edge to win the spiritual warfare that you find yourself engaged in. But more than anything, put God first.
All right, we're about 1 minute away from closing. I think I want to close it. Finalizing so that people can understand what we mean when we say vortex energy, right? I'm going to push something onto screen. We all generate a vortex energy. Nah? Now, the universe itself, when they say we are the universe, it is literal, right? Even the world has vortex and chakra points. Let me show you what I mean. The reason they do not want to let go of Cape Town is because there's a major vortex portal. That's it. These are portals allowing them to tap in to the other dimensions. Do research on Asgard. Those of you who need to do research on Asgard, look at this image on screen right now. Right there by Cape Town, there's a vortex portal, right? The orange, the purple, these are the chakras, or the meridian points.
Yeah.
Now, another meridian point is in Bluff, Durban. Right? This is where the military base is. Then Durban, the military base. What do, these people? They act as though they are creating this as a major, like a military war site. It's like the Americans, Area 51, right? Hunty, they know they are blocking that area. And then what have they done? All these areas, these nature conservations have these vortexes, have these portals, but now they restrict access.
True.
Unlike the Chinese government promotes that they people should go to these sacred sites. Yes. So Cape Town is one of those sites. That's why there's such a battle for Cape Town. Now you can see on screen right now. You can see on screen that little dot there refers to the vortex energy. Now the human body also generates a vortex energy permeating from what? The heart. The heart generates a vortex portal. Here's what I mean. I want to show you guys visually. This is relevant. Why I say it's relevant is because when we wear the crystals amplify the vortex energy, right? They supplement where there is shortage. They supplement where there is shortage. Right? And now, this is why we must best align with the crystals that serve us most. Here, I'm going to add to stage now. Here we go. This is the vortex energy generated by the human body. If you look at the two triangles or the two pyramids, the one going up is masculine, the one going down is feminine, right? Then it creates this electromagnetic field around your body. It's this vortex energy. It's constantly spinning. Now, when it's in full balance or in full alignment, the light body taps in. This is when the Merkaba. This is why they do the Kabbalah. The Jewish people, they practice what is called Kabbalah, right? Which showcases the tree of life. The tree of life are the cardinal points on the body. If we were to overlay the Kabbalah on the human body, left, right shoulder, the poles, it will show the meridian lines on the poles. What are the meridian lines? These are the energy points. So on our wrist, meridian line. This is why we wear the crystals on the wrist. On the neck, meridian line. On the ears, meridian line. On the head, this is why some cultures will wear like beads around the head. On the ankles, meridian line. On the waist, meridian line, hence the waist beads, right? Our spiritual practice is an exact science. It is an exact science, Buffet. All right, 1044, we're ending it right there, right? 1044, 44, master number, right? And then plus 1 is that 9. Now, 1 plus 0 plus 4 plus 4 is 9. Completion. So for those of you who've just heard what we've just shared with them, it's done something for you epigenetically. It's invoked a certain energy for you, right? Even if you don't quite understand, that's okay. The essence of who you are deep inside, this thing will invoke in you. Okay, understand that as time goes. So see you guys on Monday. Khonhla, any last words for the audience?
Awa, kere, put God first in anything and everything that you do. I think Tababshiro we cover in terms of the energy points and so on, but put God first. Allow Him to lead you, or rather, walk with you, walk with Him. So put God first. Kere khotso a ebele lena shato mogolo thobe. It's a nice jingle.